Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the rinks here in Hauppauge, New York. Set to go. First of 3 games here on the North Rink. Developmental hockey for the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. I'm Brady Campbell joining you tonight to kick things off. The West Islip Lions against the East Islip Chiefs. The battle of the Islips. And we'll look at the Lions first here, coming in at 6-9-0 on the season, 12 points. And 5th place in the developmental conference. And their last game back on January 27th, a 3-2 loss against Kings Park Comac. The goaltender Gabriel Aguirre allowing the 3 goals in that one, and the 2 goals scored by Palmieri and Michael Lane, who is the team leader in goals and points at 32 and 36 respectively. And the Lions trying to pull off a bit of an upset tonight against their rivals. East Islip comes in 15-1-0, 30 points, first place in the developmental division. Back on February 8th, they picked up a 7-1 victory over Connecticut Sayville. Joseph Azar, the goaltender in that one, just allowing the lone goal. And it was scoring by committee for the Chiefs. Look at their leaders coming into this one as we're just about wrapped up here in the regular season. Justin Bogorowski, 33 points, 30 of those are goals, leading the way for the Chiefs. And Joseph Azar, the aforementioned Joseph Azar, leading the way for the goaltender, starting 15 of the 16 games so far this season. He's 14-1-0 throughout the campaign thus far. We'll step aside for a quick break. Be right back for Puck Drop here on LI Sports Network between West Islip and East Islip. Welcome back to the rinks. Just about set for puck drop between the West Islip Lions and the East Islip Chiefs. First, a look at the starting goaltenders for West Islip. Number 35, Gabriel Aguirre, making his 15th start on the season 4.87 goals against average, 6-9-0, has started all the games so far for the Lions. On the other side for the Chiefs, it will once again be number 27, Joseph Azar. 15 games started, 2.27 goals against, and he's 14-1-0 on the season. As the puck is down, we are underway. East Islip controls off the opening faceoff in the black uniforms, going right to left. West Islip in the home whites tonight. Bogorowski lets it go through, and the pass fed up ahead, taken back by Garafola. His pass deflected out to center, and now skated ahead by West Islip. Here's Joseph Sulos. He's taken to the outside. Now curls back at the half wall. Puck in his skates, regathers, tries to pass it across. It deflected, but got all the way through, and that one-timer fired wide off the stick of Anderson Brown. Sulos read that pass and held it in the zone, and puck checked off his stick, able to recover. Amorim takes him to the boards before it's sent deeper. And the pressure applied behind the goal by Jack Lella. Puck comes free, but East Islip regains control. Fioressi fires it ahead, deflected into the attacking zone by Bogorowski. He'll end up on goal. Aguirre will cover for the whistle. Just over a minute into the hockey game here. Pretty good opening shift so far for the Lions. Didn't get too much towards the net, but created some offensive zone time here. Trying to pull off the upset with only a few games remaining in the regular season. And East Islip, only the one loss so far, and well into first place as the shot from Luke LaRue goes wide. Puck turned over and skated ahead here by West Islip. That's Andrew Vardaro over the line. Goes to the outside and gets taken down. There will be a penalty coming up here against East Islip, and a tripping call, as Vardaro will regather his stick in the process, and the first power play of the game going to the Lions. It'll be LaRue for the trip. And the Lions with a great opportunity here in the early going of the hockey game. It'll be a face-off on the near side circle to the left of Azar. And Vardaro tries to go back to the point with it. Held in and swept to the corner by Baccio. Comes free up the boards and cleared out of the zone by East Islip, and could be a shorthanded look going back the other way. That's Eden Mathers, but he's taken off the puck. Still tied up in the skates, has some help now. Thrown back towards the point by Connor Ivers, but only one there was Matthew Lella, who skates it ahead, and he takes a shoulder hard into the boards by Fioressi and goes down. Fioressi takes the puck away and is able to clear it out of the zone all the way down. Mathers in the foot race here, trying to beat Baccio to it. Baccio will get there first, wrap it around the boards, but waiting for it is Meyer. Samuel Meyer towards the net, looking for a deflection and missed wide. Now Mathers. Puck taken off his stick by Vardaro. Mathers, though, regains control, throws it back to the point for Meyer. Nice move by Samuel Meyer. Now steps down to the half wall. Cuts through to the circle, on goal, blocker save. Mathers right through the slot there. No one home for East Islip. 45 to go on the penalty. As the puck cleared back into the East Islip zone, and now the Lions apply the pressure on Meyer, who wraps it around the boards. Fioressi quickly fires it hard around. Baccio holds it in, gave it away to Mathers. A little bit of time on the half wall, and then fires it the length of the ice, and will head off for a change. Dishley had some trouble with the puck there. Good pressure by Ivers. Sends it Bogorowski. That one off the outside of the goal. Short-handed look there for Justin Bogorowski, who's hunting for his 31st of the season. This one back to the point. Stays in right as LaRue steps out of the box. We'll head to the bench. We're back to 5 aside. And West Islip clears it out. This could be an icing here. It will be. So the faceoff comes back down the Lions' end. Not a great power play there. East Islip doing a good job of keeping the Lions to the outside, even had a decent look of their own from Bogorowski. 11:17 to go here in the first period, still scoreless. Bogorowski off the face-off, back to the point. Fioresi steps, takes a slap shot. Not sure if Aguirre saw that, but it missed wide. And then the rebound off the boards, bounces right back to him. He'll cover. Now East Islip starting to settle in here a little bit off the big penalty kill to start the hockey game. Bogorowski to the point. That one just out of the reach of the left defenseman there, Jacques Main sends it ahead. Bogorowski applies the pressure. Leaves it for Caligari. Walks right down the slot, and that shot deflected off a body and just missed wide. Up the board, Jacques Main waiting for it. Towards the goal, missed the net wide. And hustling after that one and getting there first is Brown. Backhands it ahead. Jacques Main hustling back. Took the puck away from Lella. Caligari on for Bogorowski. He lost the handle though and started back out by Sulos. Sulos a burst of speed over the line to the circle. Tries to backhand feed right through, and that one chipped off the post, and it stays out as Azar able to scramble and make the cover. Not sure who deflected that one on goal. It looked like it was close to maybe being an own goal there. Either way, East Islip avoids disaster. And the game remains scoreless. Great play. Joseph Sulos, second on the team in points behind Michael Lane. And he just picked up speed right through the neutral zone, fresh off that turnover when he took it away from Bogorowski and was able to just throw one towards the net, almost got it to go. Now off the defensive zone draw, East Islip able to clear the head. Here's Mathers with a step. Cuts to the outside. Mathers with the defender stumbling down. Takes it around the goal, passed it right through the crease between the legs of Aguirre. No one home on the other side. Here's LaRue. Around the cage with it. Tough angle try, stopped by Aguirre. LaRue. Sidesteps Brown, tries to throw it towards the slot. Pass picked off. And Sulos back the other way. Over the line to the outside. Sulos, track, shoot, scores! What a shot by Joseph Sulos. His 12th goal of the season gets the Lions on the board first. Just a nice move to the outside. Not a great angle there. Well, he roofs that one. His arm may have gotten a little bit of a piece of it with the right arm, but not enough. And the Lions strike first. Sulos looking for more. Will dump it behind the goal. That went on the forecheck, tried to center. Pass taken away by Bogorowski. Sulos took it back for a moment, but then lost it to Ivers. Puck taken by Jack Lella, feeds it out to center. Bogorowski back for LaRue. That one in the skates of Cusack comes free and just clears the blue line. Chiefs touch up, LaRue back over the line. LaRue to the outside, take it behind the goal. As the D hung up behind the net, he tried to bank it in off of Aguirre, hit the outside of the goal, puck stuck there, and we get the whistle. .840 to go, first period. West Islip, the 1-0 lead on the 12th goal of the season for Joseph Sulos. Fioresi with the puck, Chiefs trying to answer back. Wraps it around the goal. Mathers comes out to the circle with it. Drops it all. Jacques Main shot. Blocked off to the corner. Tie up there. 2-on-1 battle in favor of the Lions. Comes free. Mathers trying to take it to the slot. Stumbled down though and lost the handle. And taking it back now is Baccio. He gave it right back up to Mathers. Mathers outside shot deflects and goes wide. And And here's Caleb Hay. His pass deflected out to center and started back on by the Lions. That's Holub. Lost the handle right back and fired out of his own. Here's Matthew Lella. Gains the blue line. Chips it around the defender and heads after Jockmain. First one there. Wraps it back around the boards for Caliguri. Chips it out to center. Fed right back to the blue line. And now started ahead by Holub. Tried to feed it towards the slot. Pass picked off by Reed Fioressi. Had some trouble with it though. Vardaro took it away. Wraps it back around the boards. Halfway through the first period. Lions lead 1-0. Looking for another. Lella shot headed away by Azar. Fioressi recovers the rebound. Dealing with a few forecheckers. Just chips it ahead for Caliguri. And has some teammates up the ice. She feeds it on to Mathers. Mathers from the circle. Shoots, and that one blocked. Great block there by Patrick Mercarella. Lions just able to clear the zone. And this one backhanded ahead, just shy of the red line, but deemed no icing. And Meyer behind his own net. Around for Hay. Feeds it ahead for Mathers. Has some room to skate through neutral ice to the outside. Mathers had the puck checked off by Brown. Able to recover in the corner. Looking for options, centers it. LaRue couldn't pull the trigger. It bounced off his stick. Now throws one towards the net. Save Aguirre, and he'll cover. No rebound chance there. Couple opportunities for both sides, especially East Islip. Over the last few minutes now starting to take over the play just a little bit. And they win the offensive zone draw. Back to Meyer. Drag, shoot, save Aguirre. He's got it for the whistle once again. Aguirre has been the go-to goaltender so far this season. Has started in every game. Meyer again. And that went into the glove. Aguirre will do it again. From the same circle. Has his hand full so far against good East Islip team. Others may do. Back to the point. LaRue. Wait, shoot, save Aguirre. Rebound. Picked up again by the Chiefs. Pass intended for Meyer. Was a bit too far. And Mercarella trying to clear, unable to do so. And then that one sent into the Lions bench. East Islip still a few games to go though, but sitting relatively comfortably in first place at 15-1-0. Not the only first place team we'll be seeing tonight. Big implications for varsity hockey here on the North Rink. The final two games to close out the evening here on the North Rink. Be sure to tune in to those as well to close out the evening after this one. As that shot from LaRue deflected on goal. Aguirre's kept it out. Bogorowski towards the net. Down in front, pass across, and that one just tapped wide. Shot blocked and cleared out by the Lions. LaRue, the defenseman up on the play though, starts ahead with it, chips it around the defender, he'll pick it up. From the corner, tries to backhand it towards the front. Now centering pass just on the wrong side of LaRue in the slot. LaRue back to the point. Fioressi steps in, fires. That one deflects and goes in. I believe it hit a skate of one of the Lions in front as Fioressi takes the point shot. It finds its way through and the Chiefs tie the game. Let's look at it again. Yeah, off the skate of one of the defenders. Aguirre's going one way. Off the deflection, the puck goes back the other. That'll be Fioressi's goal to tie the game with 5 minutes to go here in the first period. That was Garafola's skate that it hit in front. Cusack pressuring for more. His shot stopped. Fioressi's fourth goal of the season gets things evened up here late in the first. Sulos with the other goal, trying to answer back the other way. His shot muffled on its way through and sticked aside by Azar. Fioressi checked by Sulos, but kept it moving around the boards for Ivers. For Cusack, just hopped his stick. And winning the battle there was Dishley. Back out to center. Jacques Main goes to Furesi and back across. Now ahead for Mathers. Separated from the puck by Plasman. Stayed onside though, picked up by Ivers. His shot rolling into the glove of Aguirre for the whistle. .4:12 to go, first period of play. First of three here on the south rink, the north rink as that shot goes wide. Three on the south rink as well tonight, just got underway prior to this one. Cleared out by the Lions. Foot race, but Furesi will get there relatively easily and take it behind the goal. Pass to Flex, just comes back out to center, delayed offside, now the whistle blown as it was brought back over by Matthew Dishley. Both teams making changes here. The faceoff coming just outside the Chiefs' end. 3:44 to go. And an exciting first period thus far. Both teams plenty of chances. And have a goal each on the board. Bogorowski trying to make it another. Catches up to it. Taken down on the play. We have a penalty as he slides into Aguirre. He's took him out of the crease there. And a tripping call coming up against the Lions. So the first power play for the Chiefs coming up. Wasn't necessarily a clear-cut breakaway. Otherwise could have been looking at a penalty shot. But it is a tripping call against Garafola. Hasn't exactly been his period thus far. But he'll sit for what he hopes is 2 minutes, possibly less if East Islip able to score a late goal here in the first. Luke LaRue. Shot off a stick, goes behind the goal. Meyer tries to center it to Caliguri, deflected back to Ivers. Across for LaRue. To the circle, drag, shoots, missed wide. Ivers will pick it up and drops it to Meyer. Throws that one towards the net, loose in the skates, comes free, Caliguri just off the outside of the goal. Carly Caliguri off the stick there of Aguirre's. Ivers tough angle try, and we get a whistle. Right as that shot was stopped by Aguirre's. Ref may have lost sight of the puck there, I believe is what that call was. As he was on the other side of the net. So there's an offensive zone draw here for the Chiefs. Shot towards the goal, blocked, goes to the corner. Bogorowski digs it free from the corner, tries to roof that one, and that hit a defender in front and went over the goal. Meyer holds it in. Tries to go across ice, great defensive play made there by Vardaro. Forces it out of the zone as he took Meyer to the wall. Now had some help from Lella. And with a minute to go on the power play, Lella just throws it behind the net. LaRue from behind his own goal, skates it ahead to the outside. LaRue tries to center in the great defensive play by Brown, sliding down. Now a centering pass picked up by Ivers. Checked, gets it back, takes a shot, save made, rebound on goal, and that one stopped. And then the second opportunity dove back on by Aguirre, and he gets the whistle. Half a minute to go on the power play. A few good looks there for Connor Ivers and the Chiefs. But Aguirre standing tall and some good defense as well in front of him on this kill. .202 to go here in the opening period as West Islip almost started play with 5-on-3. Short-handed there, but they were able to get their fourth player out. Furesi goes cross ice, shot deflected down and then hit a body in front. And West Islip will just get it past Jockman and all the way down. Furesi, puck in his skates. Fires it ahead just past Cusack. Almost took the puck away. Mathers follows it up. And Mathers able to take the puck. Has some options in front. Tried to bank it in. It looked like off of Gires. It went right through the crease. 90 seconds to go. Amorim down. Pass back. Taken away by West Islip. Unable to clear. Fioressi another shot looking for a redirection. And it skipped over a couple sticks. Amorim locks up with Baccio. Comes free and cleared back out to center. Just as we get back to 5 aside. Big kill for the Lions to keep things even. Fioressi back in. That one hit another stick. And then thrown towards the net. It's in! They just throw it towards the net. It deflects in. I think it's Jacquemain from the corner. Gires must have been just a bit off the post there. It banks off his pad, I believe. A fail clear. And yeah, it looks like Aguirre's tried to get back to his post and just couldn't get there in time. It hits his pad and trickles over the line. With 52.6 to go, East Islip with their first lead of the game here late in the first. Looks like it was almost touched by a teammate, but on the replay, it didn't look like it was. So that would be Jacquemain's first goal of the season. But we'll see what the scorers rule it. Just over half a minute to go in the first period. Ivers. East Islip trying to take a lead to the intermission. Here's Ivers trying to make it 2. Well, it was poked off his stick. Followed up by Anthony Ragaseo. Well, clear back out to center. 10 seconds to go in the period. Jacquemain back on it. And we'll take it behind the goal. Doesn't appear to try to force anything. Chips it up the ice. That'll do it for the first period of play. A good one. West Islip jumps out to the early lead on the 12th goal of the season for Joseph Sulos, but the Chiefs rally back and get a late one to take the 2-1 lead into the middle frame. We'll be back for the second momentarily here on the LI Sports Network. Welcome back to the LI Sports Network's coverage of Suffolk County High School Hockey League hockey. Second period set to go. East Islip a 2-1 lead over West Islip. Brady Campbell joining you from the rinks in Hauppauge as the puck is down on the middle frame. In the final minute of the first, Maxwell Jacquemain's first goal of the season from the corner was able to angle it in off Gabriel Aguirre to get his team in front. That goal was assisted by Reed Fioressi, who had the other goal for East Islip. So a 2-point game so far for Fioressi. Here's Aiden Mathers looking to tack on. His backhand try stopped and held by Aguirre. Fioressi's goal assisted by Luke LaRue, his 10th assist on the season. And then West Islip getting the scoring started with Joseph Sulos. That goal was unassisted. Here's LaRue. Towards the net, blocked. Right to the right point here. Meyer fans on the shot. And West Islip will clear the zone. And LaRue heads back on it. Ahead for Hay. Goes back to LaRue with it. On the stick of Mathers. Mathers over the red line. Has some room now over the blue. To the backhand. Tries for the tough angle. It never got through to the net. And puck comes up the boards right to LaRue. Steps around Wella. Has some room from the circle. Takes the shot. Glove save. Aguirre. He's got it. Looked like he had to fight through a screen there. But was able to snag it. And keep the game 2-1. And East Islip will make a couple changes here to their forward unit. With Bogorowski, Almorum, and Ragaseo entering the game. Off the face-off, back to the point. Held in by Fioresi. Tries to go down to Jacquemain with it. It was a bit too far. And now taken away by Sulos. Starts ahead with it. Sulos numbers for the Lions as he heads to the outside. Sulos backhands it towards the front, poked away by Azar. Could be numbers back the other way here for the Chiefs. That pass, though, pops off the stick of Bogorowski. And Sulos strong on the back check, maybe a bit too strong, knocks Bogorowski down. And we have a penalty coming up against the Lions. Sulos will be the guilty party. And so the second power play opportunity here of the game coming for the Chiefs. It's 2 minutes for roughing. We have 13-12 to go here in the second. Face-off controlled by Andrew Vardaro. Clears it back out. And then chases after it. Puts some pressure on Fioresi, who was able to lift his stick, though, now and start up ice. Couldn't get through, though, and that one cleared right back out to center by Baccio. Amorim settles the puck down. Over the red line and now over the blue to the outside. Tries to center it. Blocked. Ragaseo in the slot. Couldn't get a shot away. Couple of Lions sprawling down to the ice to try and block it. Shot never came. Fioresi's pass on the wrong side of Jacquemain comes back out to center. That one ahead for Mathers, but he had to touch up to avoid the offside. No icing on the play. And then cleared back ahead and just back over the blue line. Fioresi, Mathers angles it in, but right to Baccio, sends it back out. 50 seconds to go on the man advantage. That one hops the stick of Amorim, stays onside though. Nice move by Fioresi. Cuts to the backhand, drops it off. Meyer for Bogorowski. Fioresi, center point. Takes that slap shot with the puck on edge. Rebound at the side of the net, stopped by Aguirre. Half a minute to go. West Islip unable to clear the zone. Fioresi takes that shot, fall off with the blocker. It's up in the air at the side of the crease. And hustling back was Dishley to tie up with Amorim. Meyer. That one went through Mathers. Fights off Baccio and goes back to the point. Meyer reverses down, 2 seconds and 1. Big kill for West Islip. They'll try to clear it. Meyer, though, holds it in as the remaining Lion tries to get back in the play. That's Wella off the bench. Mathers. Back to Meyer. In his skates, able to settle it. Goes back down the wall. And sent back up to the blue line. Now cleared out of the zone. Big kill for the Lions. Here comes Mathers. Drops it off. Bogorowski was in his skates. Lost the handle. Bogorowski, though, with a steal. Down low. Tough angle try. Save made by Aguirre. Looked over his shoulder, couldn't find it. Pass right through the slot. Taken away by Lella. Sends it down. Could be an icing if it gets there, and it will for the whistle. West Islip hanging right in there with the first place team, the Chiefs. Despite also missing their top point getter, Michael Lane not playing tonight for the Lions. But their second point getter, Joseph Sulos, has helped lead the way so far. Meyer with the Chiefs pressuring though. His shot goes wide. LaRue hustles to the rebound, looking for the deflection. Bogorowski raised it over the goal. Brown feeds it ahead. Puck cleared towards the blue line, but LaRue hustling over holds it in. And that pass fanned on behind the goal. Brown looks like he may have been hooked there by Bogorowski. I got up expecting a call. Won't get one. Puck tied up behind the net. Bogorowski on it. Turning behind the goal. Drops it off. Tough angle try. Fallen off by Aguirres. And then cleared out of the zone. All Chiefs as of late, aided by a power play, but they've gone to work in the offensive zone. Have been unable to get anything through, though, in this second period. Ivers ahead for Cusack. Off his skate, Bogorowski followed it up. Bogorowski, Ivers going to the goal with Cusack. Towards the net, angled on goal. The rebound, they score. It's another one for Bogorowski on the net front scramble. Finally able to slide it through, and the Chiefs extend their lead. Cusack able to get the deflection in tight. The save made. The initial attempt. Aguirres was able to somehow keep it out there with the pad, but couldn't find that second rebound there at the side of the net. And Bogorowski tucks it home for his team, leading 31st on the season. 9 minutes to go, second period, 2-goal lead now for East Islip. And here's Samuel Meyer. Ahead for Hay. Finds it in his skates, on for Mathers. To the outside. Drops it. Hay walks in, shoots, blocker save. Aguirres, rebound cleared to the point, not out. LaRue held it in on the backhand. Takes it to the corner, trying for Mathers' back door. A good aggressive stick by Aguirres. And now skated ahead by Leonard Palmieri. Around Meyer, but LaRue beats him to the puck. And cleared out to Mathers. Stretched on to Hay, a bit out of his reach. And then Brown lifted the stick right out of Hay's hands. And then from the blue line, Andrew Von Thaden sent it ahead. Now it comes to him in the high slot on goal, sticked aside by Azar. Cleared out to Mathers. Loose stick there still in neutral ice. Hay stumbles down, but he's able to pick it back up. As Mathers doing some work in the corner. Caliguri held it in there at the half wall. That one just came out to center, delayed offside. And so the Chiefs have to touch up. And started ahead now by Sulos. Gets the blue line and then puts it behind the net as we just passed the halfway point of the hockey game. Chiefs in control for the most part, but the Lions still hanging around. Furesi from his own end. Stops behind his own net. Looking for a passing option. Fires it ahead for Hay, who angles it into the West Islip zone, but waiting on it was Brown. Tried to fire it ahead. Glove down by Hay. And Caleb Hay on to Mathers. Checked hard by Sulos. Hay follows it up, and now we get a whistle, I believe, hand pass on Mathers as he went down to the ice. And so the face-off comes outside the Lion zone. With 6:47 to play here in the second period. 3-1 lead. East Islip out in front. Bogarowski from Cusack, the latest goal. Now Amorin tries to bring it towards the net, lost the handle to Sulos. Sulos makes a move, and it's an on-man rush now for West Islip. Sulos over the line, has some room in the circle, and shot it wide. Sulos using that speed again. Was unable to beat Azar, though, on that near side. Just pulled it a bit wide. Now Amorim trying to center it. Bogarowski's stick was tied up. Raguseo couldn't find it. Fluoresci had the stick checked out of his hand. Now Sulos takes the puck. One-on-one against Jacquemain. Sulos to the outside. Sulos turns it into a breakaway and scores! Second of the game for Sulos. Using the speed again to get the Lions back within the goal. He just takes that puck away and at the red line. And goes right around Jacquemain, able to turn into a partial breakaway there at the end. High glove on Azar. Big goal for the Lions. They get back within one. 6:02 to go in the second. Here's Bogarowski trying to answer. To the corner. Backhands it towards the front. Now loose behind the goal, wrapped around the boards by Dishley. Taken back. Behind the net, LaRue. LaRue flips it towards the goal, in and out of the glove of Aguirre's. Had some trouble with that one, is able to pounce on it though for the whistle and get the cover. When in doubt, never a bad play there for Luke LaRue to just flip it towards the net. Almost got a bounce. LaRue has played a very good game thus far. Very good puck-moving defenseman. Has 8 goals and now 10 assists on the season after the assists he had tonight. Well, he's all over the ice. Look out, a steal by Lella. LaRue closes him off, though, so Lella just dumps it ahead. Azar comes a few steps out of his goal to keep it moving. Pass on for Amorim. Has plenty of room to skate into a shot and a glove save by Aguirre's. It popped out for a moment, but he was able to cover it. Big time stop, though, right here. Plenty of room there for Amorim to walk into that shot. Big time save for Aguirre's. West Islip has gotten a little momentum back. That could have been a rough goal to give up there, but 5 minutes to go in the second. Pass too far for Meyer. Mathers able to catch up to it, though. Mathers to the circle, cuts back, shoots. That shot never got through. LaRue steps down to the half wall, feeds it down for Ivers. Cross-ice pass deflects to Mathers. Tries to go back to the point. Nice read there by Lella. Couldn't get it out, though. Myers held it in. Now the pass taken away and started back up here by West Islip. That's Holub. Well, LaRue closed him off again. And takes the puck back for the Chiefs. Up the wall, Cusack angles it on. 2-on-1. Mathers with Ivers. Mathers takes a shot. Save made by Aguirre. That one might have caught him up high in the mask. But he's able to fight it off. Lella the steal. And starting back up with him, Matthew Lella. Trying to find it in his skates there. Knocked down to the ice and stepping up Jacquemain to move it ahead. Could be a 4-on-2 here for the Chiefs. That pass a bit too far for Ivers, though. That'll settle down the play just a bit. Now cleared out to Holub again. And could be an on-man rush here, fresh off the bench. He has a man up the ice, but did not see Palmieri in time, and now give it back up to Cusack. Curls at the circle. Down for Mathers. In his skates trying to find it. And then gave it away to Palmieri. On for Holub. Holub off the skate of Jacquemain. 3.5 to go here in the second. Palmieri from the circle. Steps around Jacquemain. Centers it and cleared away from the goal. by Mathers. Now Bogorowski, fresh off the bench, starts ahead with it. As a man going to the net, drops it off on the wrong side of Cusack. Swings it towards the net. Bogorowski finds it and scores. Second of the game for Justin Bogorowski, second this period, and restores the 2-goal lead for the Chiefs. Weren't able to capitalize on the 2-on-1, but Cusack just swings it towards the net there from the corner. Aguirre's down, Bogorowski able to get it on the backhand. And lifts it over the outstretched pad. 4-2 lead now for East Islip. 32nd of the year for Bogorowski. Cusack now with an assist on both of Bogorowski's goals this period. And he has 6 assists along with his 6 goals. Here's Caliguri back in, and her shot blocked. Brown went down in front of Aguirre's to make the block. Centering try. Caliguri shoots and blocked again by Brown. Here is Brown. Not afraid to get in front of the shots tonight is Anderson Brown. Now Fioresi stretches it ahead on the wrong side of Bogorowski, but it ends up on goal to avoid the icing. Brown almost got through Hay there. It could have turned it into a 2-on-1. Chipped ahead. Could be an on-man rush here for the Lions, but unable to get to that puck was Von Thaden. Then almost a dangerous play there to Azar, but he was able to keep it away from the goal. Fioresi from the blue line. And the steal and chip back out by Palmieri. Meyer in front of his own goal goes to Fioresi and returns it. Stretch ahead, gets all the way through. Bogorowski 3-on-2 with Caliguri, and Hay tries to go through the defense and draws the penalty. A tripping call coming up here against West Islip once again. Heading off will be Brown with the penalty. And an opportunity here for East Islip to put themselves in a great spot here heading into the third. West Islip hanging around, but Chiefs can make it a 3-goal lead. A minute 26 to go here in the second period. Of course, they'll have about half a minute carryover if they're unable to find the back of the net here. That one towards the net off the outside of the post. Centering try loose in the crease, and pouncing on it is Aguirre's. That shot from the outside almost snuck through. And then the second pass attempt. Angled towards the net off a couple skates. Controlled by West Islip, but unable to clear. Shot from Meyer deflected, but wide. And then the Lions able to clear the zones. We have 1 minute to go here in the second. Foot race here. Meyer and Sulos. Meyer went into the boards, but Sulos couldn't find the puck. LaRue took it away. Stretches it on for Mathers. And his skates brings it over the line. From the circle, shoots. And that one angled off the arm of Aguirre and goes just wide. Meyer tries to return it back down. And Morin will hustle to it and get there first. Tries to center it. Good stick by Aguirre. Half a minute to go. Back to the point. Meyer's shot blocked by Sulos. Starts ahead with it. Trying to get one here in the last seconds. Meyer with a good stick. Held in. But the second attempt will get it out for East Islip. All the way down. Back on the Garafola. Will chip it out of the zone, and that'll do it for period number 2. There will be 34 seconds of power play time for the Chiefs to start the third. Overall, a strong period by East Islip, and in the end, they lead it by 2. 2 goals from Justin Bogorowski right now are the difference. Chiefs will try to lock it down when we head to the third period here on LI Sports Network. Welcome back to the third period here on LI Sports Network. Brady Campbell with you from the rinks. 34 seconds of power play time to start the third for East Islip. They have a 2-goal lead on Justin Bogarowski's 2-goal second period. Has them in front. Second goal of the game scored by Joseph Sulos between those two has kept West Islip in the hockey game. As I believe the puck's in the bench. No one had any idea really where it was. Eventually we get the whistle as it ended up in the Lions bench. 7 seconds to go on the penalty tripping call against Anderson Brown. And the faceoff will be just outside the West Islip end. Clear back out to center. Big kill to start the third for the Lions as Brown steps back onto the ice. They stay within 2 for now. Here come the Chiefs though. Carly Caliguri. Pass got blocked. Jacques Main steps into a shot block. Caliguri back on goal and stopped and held by Aguirres. 14:09 to play here in the third. Get the feeling that another goal by the Chiefs could be the dagger, as the first period was relatively even. West Islip actually jumped out to the 1-0 lead. But from the second period on, East Islip has seemingly taken control of the hockey game for the most part. Trying to pick up win number 16 on the season, improved to 16-1-0. West Islip 6-9-0 currently, with a few games remaining in the season. Up the boards, Baccio couldn't get around Jacques Main. Towards the front, on the backhand of Ivers, couldn't get it through, and that one cleared out of the zone. Fioresi has to hustle. Putting the pressure on is Liam Plasman, but Fioresi gets there. And that one angled out for Mathers. Cuts back at the circle. Mathers track shoots, blocked. And Plasman, some room to skate now. Well, lost it in his skates, and now it's to pick it back up and regroup. Plasman to the outside, floats one on goal. A bit of a tricky one there for Azar, but he fends it off. Brown clears it out, delayed offside. Now just getting back onside as well. To the outside, puts that one on goal, sticked away. Mathers. Up the board, Sulos didn't let it get very far. 2-on-2 battle in the corner, now comes free, centering pass. Lela had his stick tied up. Ivers back the other way. Angled ahead by Caliguri. And then we get a whistle here. It might be a penalty. Looks like the ref might have been signaling too many players there. I believe that is what the call is. Now Mathers is going to head to the box. One way or another, it's a power play here for the Lions as the puck ended up in the direction of the Chiefs bench. And indeed looks like that is the call. So a power play here for West Islip. Trailing by 2, 12:36 to go. An opportunity here to get this within 1. Centering pass out in front. Lela had his stick tied up. Pressure applied by Hollab. Eventually, though, LaRue emerges with it. 2-on-2, short-handed. LaRue takes a shot and scores! Short-handed Luke LaRue. High glove on Aguirres to make it a 3-goal lead for East Islip. Not what you wanted if you're the Lions. There's 21 seconds into the power play. Give LaRue a little bit too much space there. He's going to make you pay for it. And a well-placed shot as well. So now the Hill gets a little bit steeper here for West Islip. Still 90 seconds on the power play. LaRue on for Bogorowski, just throws that one to the net and steered aside by Aguirres. To the point, Meyer with a good read on it though and holds it in. Tried to go to the front. He was blocked by Baccio. And Baccio around the boards, held in by LaRue. Steps into a slap shot. That one hit a stick and goes behind the goal. Ivers, first one on it. Bogorowski from the circle. Back for Meyer. Holds, waits, throws it towards the net. High shot. Played down by a high stick. Now the centering pass. No one could knock that one back on goal. It was delayed high stick against West Islip. Before us. Ivers able to hold it in. Has some help from Meyer. To the outside. Another high shot in and out of the glove. Now it's going to be waved off. As I believe Bogorowski knocked it down with the high stick. Meyer likes those high arcing shots towards the net. And Bogorowski went for it with the stick, knocked it down. No goal. Faceoff comes back into the East Islip zone. Would have been a hat trick for Bogorowski had he played it legally. Now a shot towards the net. Azar through a few bodies, able to fight that one off with the right pad. On the shot from Palmieri. Up the boards and knocked out to center. Here's Hay. Caleb Hay goes down to a knee and just chips it into the corner. Started out by Sulos. Has some room to skate. He's on hat trick watch as well. Joseph Sulos to the outside, centering pass. Lela turns a backhander on, and what a save with the right pad from Azar. Another try from Palmieri didn't make it on goal. Jacquemain up the boards, held in. And a tough angle try blocked. Puck loose in the slot, picked up by Sulos. 10 minutes to go. 5-3 lead East Islip. West Islip trying to cut into it. Shot from the point, off a few sticks, trickles wide. Sulos. Down for Palmieri. Tries to bank it in and never got through. Good shift here for the Lions. Now the puck, though, taken away and skated back out to center. Mathers trying to turn into an on-man rush, but the puck was knocked off his stick and slid in on goal, where it was covered by Aguirres. 9:28 to play here in the third. Minder coming up after this one. A big-time matchup here to close out the regular season for the varsity division. Senior night for Kings Park, Comac, and St. Anthony's. Big game for both teams, especially the Friars. If they win, they jump the Smithtown Hot Dog Bulls and will clinch first place for the playoffs. If KPC wins that one, Friars will be in second, and the Bulls will take the 1 seed. Here comes East Islip back the other way. Bogorowski holds, shoots, and then his stick was lifted from behind by Lela. Tries to start it ahead. That pass a bit too far out of the reach of Holub, and will go for an icing. 9 minutes to go. Meanwhile, for that second game, KPC in fourth place will pretty much be locked into that spot. Trying to pull off the upset here going into the playoffs. And then another good one to close out the evening, Ward Melville against Middle Country. Middle Country already eliminated. Well, if Ward Melville wins, they take the last spot and knock out West Islip. If Middle Country wins, it's West Islip to get into that last spot. Here's Luke LaRue towards the net, blocked down, loose in the slot. Caliguri couldn't get a shot away. She's able to poke it back towards the net. Aguirre will keep it moving. Meyer down for Caliguri. Bogorowski, tough angle try. Loose between the pads for a moment there, but Aguirre smothers it for the whistle. Off the face-off, Lions able to clear. Meyer hustling back, Lella applying the pressure. Meyer, though, able to escape behind his own net with it. Feet to the head, past Caliguri, held in by Holland. Still working with it along the half wall, eventually able to poke it to the corner. LaRue reverses it right back up the boards. Bogorowski tries to start ahead with it, eventually able to pull it to his stick, but lost it to Brown. Meyer, pressured by Matthew Lella, up the boards for Caliguri. Some room to skate, 2-on-2 with Bogorowski. Caliguri to the outside, Brown took it off her stick. Puck held in though. Shot towards the net, save made Aguirre's. Rebound picked up and chipped ahead by Vardaro. LaRue, glove down at the blue line, but onside comes Bogorowski. To the circle, shoots high. Mathers to the point, Furesi steps into one. And that one blocked by Palmieri, just able to get it out to center. And Furesi takes the puck back. 7 minutes to go here in the third. 3-goal lead for East Islip, trying to get it to 16-1-0. Almost got called with too many men again. As Cusack stepped on the ice, had to hustle back off quickly. Ivers to the outside, knocked down to the ice by Brown. Clear back out to center. Furesi across for Jacquemain. For Cusack, some room to the slot. Cusack shoots. Brown looked like he got a piece of it and then punched away by Aguirre. Spinning away, Mathers. Tough angle try, put it a bit too high. Rides the ledge and now settles for Furesi. Goes down for Ivers. His pass blocked. And the Lions try to clear, held in. Furesi stepped into a slap shot that was met immediately by the stick of Von Thaden, took the stick right out of his hands. Furesi back on it, ahead for Jacquemain. Just out of the reach of Cusack. Here's Ivers. Over the line, tried to drop it off. Cusack on goal, save made, rebound, another save, and then they score. Ivers on the third try, finally able to beat Aguirre to extend the Chiefs' lead.
Good job, Ian!
What was a highlight reel save here on this rebound. We'll get another look at it. The first rebound, as he robs Ivers there, but Ivers able to dig it free on his second attempt. Good hard work there towards the net. 6-2, 5:34 to play. And the Chiefs appear to be on their way to their 16th victory on the campaign. Cusack for Mathers. Dropped it off, taken away by Sulos. Weaving his way through the neutral zone, trying to find a path in. Does. Closed off by Meyer, so he'll just throw it behind the net. LaRue. Ahead off the skate of Ivers, taken by Mathers. Mathers, that one just offside. And we get the whistle. Appears West Islip will be dropping to 6-10-0 on the season. Their next game on February 19th against Northport Huntington. So they'll have a little over a week before their next game, and for East Islip, February 24th, 6:40 p.m., also against Northport Huntington. So we'll have plenty of time to rest before their next game. Both teams will face the Tigers next. Amorim up the boards, held in. Back down the wall, Lella keeps it moving, a bit out of the reach of Sulos. Reverse hit there by LaRue. Puts it right to the circle. Amorim, though, gets to it first, ahead for Bogorowski. Bogorowski to the circle, curls back. Sulos takes him to the boards. Bogorowski able to fight him off, tried to drag it towards the net, lost the handle. Lella to the point, held in by Meyer towards the net. Blocked in front, cleared to the point. LaRue able to hold it in towards the net. Angled off the skate of Sulos into the corner. Regaseo up the boards, taken away by Lella. Couldn't get through Meyer, though. Meyer steps down to hold it in a couple times. Eventually, they'll force out to center. And chipped ahead by Plassman. LaRue putting the work in tonight, able to keep it out of harm's way. And clears it out, and another near too many men there on East Islip as the puck came their way once again in the midst of a change. Here's Bogorowski, 3-on-2. East Islip, Bogorowski tried to feed it through to Mathers on the backhand. Good defensive stick. Moram holds it in towards the net, looking for a deflection from Bogorowski. Mathers, centering pass, gets through. Moram turns, shoots, blocked. Back to Fioresi. Steps into a slap shot, pad save. Sulos starts ahead with it. Over the blue line, that play though offside. As he made one last cut east-west there, and that threw the play off. 2:41 to play. Off the face-off, West Islip enters the zone. That one chipped on goal. Azar with the cover. Two and a half to play. Face off to the left of Azar. One back by EI. But taken away, swung towards the net. Fioresi read that play. Hollow tried to swing it to the front, couldn't get it through. Jacques Main on the puck, chips it out to center. Backhand to the head, Fioresi on it. Just winds that one up and feeds it on for Hay. It was in his skates, though. And then Hay able to find it again, but he was checked by two Lions. And Vardaro and Garafola able to take the puck back. Brown starts ahead, knocked to the ice by Caliguri. Delayed offside, Lions touch up. Lella held it in for the moment. Second attempt, though, will get it out from Jacques Main. Mathers lifts the stick of Garafola, starts ahead and got drilled by Brown. Good hit there by Anderson Brown. Lions come back the other way. Pass a bit too far for Lella. Fioresi knocks him down to the ice. 90 seconds to go. Brown towards the goal, looking for the deflection and scooped up by Azar. .127 to play. 6-2 lead for the Chiefs. Pretty close game throughout, but the Chiefs able to pull away here in the third period. Meyer trying to give it on to Cusack. It was held in. Lions trying to get one late. Azar's pass blocked. LaRue ahead for Cusack. Chips it ahead. That looked to have hit one of the Chiefs in the bench and did for the whistle. 1:10 to go. Faceoff will be just outside the Chiefs' end here. And one forward there by Sulos. He's going to the goal. Pass comes free and unable to settle was Palmieri. Back in front, Lella trying to settle things down and get a shot away. Unable to do so. Bogorowski back up the ice. Final minute of play. Bogorowski as the defender turned around and went to the backhand. Good left pad save of Gires. Clearing attempt. Ivers was all over that. Then he had his stick checked by Sulos, who starts ahead with it. And back the other way comes Ivers. All the way through. Bogorowski. Blocker save by Aguirre. Half a minute to go. Bogorowski, a few chances at the hat trick. Was able to get one through, but it was deemed a high stick. He'll take the win here, though. 20 seconds to go. Wrapped around the boards. Cusack will start ahead with it. 1-on-4. Just throws it towards the net. Scooped up by Aguirre. He'll play it behind the net. 5 seconds to go, and the East Islip Chiefs, it wasn't easy throughout, but they're able to pull away and pick up the 6-2 victory to improve to 16-1-0 on the season and knock off their rivals, the West Islip Lions, 6-2 here tonight. Joseph Azar, the winning goalie, outstanding. 2 goals for Justin Bogorowski ended up being the difference in the second period, and they're able to get 2 more to pull away late and take the victory before their next game. They'll have some time off before they play the Northport Huntington Tigers. West Islip drops to 6-10-0. Their next game also against the Tigers. That'll be on February 19th. Be sure to stay tuned. Coming up in about 15 minutes or so, senior night, Kings Park, Comac, St. Anthony's. Big game to decide seeding when we come back here on the North Rink. And then, of course, to close out the night, Middle Country against Ward Melville to decide if Ward Melville will be in the dance or not. But that'll do it for our coverage of this one. Thank you so much for tuning in. For everyone here at LISN, Paul Trentini working the camera tonight. I'm Brady Campbell signing off. The final score, the East Islip Chiefs 6 and the West Islip Lions 2. You've been tuned into the Suffolk County High School Hockey League on the LI Sports Network.